This is because a subject and verb never reside in a prepositional phrase. So if we identify these phrases, our search for the subject-verb pair will be less time-consuming and more effective. Now, what is a prepositional phrase? It consists of a preposition such as about, on, from, by, etc., followed by a noun or a pronoun. For example, on paper, in a line. So for a long sentence, we will first identify prepositional phrases, then we will parenthesize them. Finally, we will search for the subject-verb pair in the non-parenthesized portion of the sentence, since we know that a subject and verb do not reside in the prepositional phrases. Now let's apply this helpful tip on example 2 sentence. Let's first mark all the prepositional phrases. Notice the preposition in. It is followed by a noun, costs. Thus, in costs is a prepositional phrase. Similarly, of, a preposition, is also followed by data processing, a noun phrase. Thus, of data processing is a prepositional phrase. Similarly, to, a preposition, is followed by advancements, a noun, and hence to advancements is a prepositional phrase. The preposition in is followed by a noun phrase, processor technology, and hence in processor technology is a prepositional phrase. And lastly, the preposition for is followed by a noun phrase, small businesses. Thus, for small businesses is also a prepositional phrase. Next, we will ignore these prepositional phrases for our subject-verb analysis. And as you can see, our long sentence is now shortened. Now look for the action, has created. And now look for the entity performing the action, reduction. To summarize, identification of prepositional phrases helps in identification of subject-verb, since a subject and verb do not reside in these phrases. Now there is, however, one exception to this rule, which we will discuss in the advanced subject-verb errors in level 2.